And the action is back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Now that looks a decent ball. Bamba. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's got away. Ouattara could try cutting inside here. Rodri. Camavinga. Here's Rodri. Chouameni. Camavinga. Nice control. Camavinga with the cross. That's a decent clearance. Kamara. Teze. Kera. To Dyer. And it's Akliouche.
Oh, great feat, that.
Kamara. And that was nowhere near his best. Can he spark a counter here? Park Ji-sung being hunted in packs.
Yeah, it's his reading of the game that seems to keep him a step ahead of everyone else, but he's about to face greater pressure now.
And it's Akliouche. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than...
And the finish! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Dyer. Kamara. Akliouche. Defending was strong and firm. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Akliouche! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's tried one! Great effort, but no way through. Here's the header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Kamara. And it's Minamino. Bamba. Nicely weighted ball. Elects to cross.
Monaco really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Now it's Batistuta. Nagatomo. Oh, good spread. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, such a clever touch. Nagatomo delivers. He's got tall. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Oh no, this does not look good. Showing good feet. Batistuta and Batistuta! And that would have been game, set and match.
Batistuta really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Now it's Tchouaméni. Portugal with another corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the shot! And here's back, and again! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that was probably asking just too much.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
1-0 as we head towards the end. The ball has bounced loose now. Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Pogba is in a really good position out wide. Golovin receives it in a good position here.
Monaco really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Bamba. Park Ji-sung. Gives it back. Camavinga. And here's Van Basten.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Out towards the flank. Oh, that's neat. Nagatomo. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he's been caught napping. And we're done. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Batistuta taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Turns back here, probably the best option. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I really like this guy, Romagnoli, Peter, especially the way he's willing to go further up the field and press opponents in high positions, giving his team that opportunity to counter a little more quicker. You need to be very confident to be able to go that far up with that sort of regularity. But he pulls it off.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Tchouaméni. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Dia. Deli Bashiru. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Van Basten. It has been a rather gentle affair so far.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Batistuta. Kaká. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And this is Batistuta. Chance! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Portugal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And it's Delibashiru. Turns and goes back. Big chance! Pedro goes short. Diaz cross. Portugal are looking to go forward now.
That's going in strongly.
Well timed, excellent interception. Delibashiru. Over to the left. Zaccagni. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's got his cross in. Bastoni getting this one clear. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nice control. Can he get on the end of this?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Tavares calmly anticipates. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Rovella. Played out to the right. Now it's Dia, and it's Guendouzi. Oh, it's a great ball here. Lazio have it back and can go again. Now it's Batistuta. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Guendouzi. Rovella. Lazio have a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Now it's Batistuta. And he's surging through. He has a look up. Oh, that's nice. Nagatomo. Fired deep towards the back post. This time, surely! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Portugal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Portugal certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Portugal sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Time for a change in personnel. That gets things going for the second half. Marusic. Lazio ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Portugal do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change. Yeah, we get to see this more and more, defenders popping up in these positions. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Guendouzi. Dia. And it's Guendouzi. To Marusic. Nuno Tavares. Gravenberg. Batistuta. And here's Gravenberg. That is ended up in no man's land. Distributed tidily. And it's Guendouzi. Nicely spread.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Delibashiru. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Guendouzi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Zaccagni. Lovely bit of skill. Lazio can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Aimed beyond the defence. Tavares with the cross. And he's taking no chances there. Romagnoli. Delibashiru. Knocks it into space. Tavares with the cross. And the keeper has it. Portugal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Tavares gets over and intercepts. Batistuta. He's in plenty of space here. Terrific header! No mistake! Offside.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Gravenberg. Kaká.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gabriel. And here's Batistuta. And it's Gravenberg. Marusic did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Delibashiru. More and more pressure on the ball here. To Genduzi. And it's Delibashiru. Nuno Tavares. Chouameni.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that could set him on his way. He has found the way through. Lazio can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Pedro gets into a good position. Delibashiru. Threads one in. He's onside. Crossed into the box. Oh, that's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 11. Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 18. Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Mario Gila gets it clear. Kaká. Nagatomo picks it up now. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Camavinga goes on a run down the left wing. And it's Azar. Gravenberg. Genduzi wins the duel this time. 2 minutes to be added on. Showing great feet there. Chouameni promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, super find. He's shifting through the... And the shot! And that may well be that. That is that. Portugal pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Camavinga. He rises! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Van Basten writing himself into team folklore. It's career game number 500 for him today, Jim.
Well, he's a special professional who's done a sterling job to keep himself at the top of his game for oh so long. His durability and his mental strength have been a constant, and I wish him all the luck today.
Dendonka, Brekalo. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, that has not gone well. Foot in, and that's really well manoeuvred. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Kaká. And he's let fly! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Park Ji-sung. Now it's Van Basten. And this is Batistuta. Showing good feet. And this chance, surely! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Batistuta really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensational.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. That's a lovely, neat pass. No, he's not getting his way this time. Looking for options for movement. Swings in across. Chouameni, great vision. Park Ji-sung does well to get it back. Oh, that's a key interception. Chouameni, that's a sharp pass. Oh, they can break here. And it's Nagatomo. He shifted it to the flank. Plays the return pass. Now this could be a chance. Kaká! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Oviedo were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Portugal do have a chance to counter here. And here's Batistuta. Oh, nice touch. Nagatomo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that has been slung wide. Rondon. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Stood up well to him there. Goes looking wide. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Batistuta. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken. Opts for safety. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. He's picked his way through. And that has put a halt to things. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Rodri running with the ball. He's found a way through. Can he finish? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Kaka just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Portugal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Chouameni. And it's Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, can he get onto this? And the pass is intercepted. Spread out to the left.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Rondon. Knocks it into space. He's having a shot! 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Carmo. And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Oviedo looking to pass their way through. Bastoni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Tries to play it through, and the counter is on. And this is Park Ji-sung, and here's Van Basten. Oh, super ball! Can he get on the end of this? Takes aim and crosses. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Nagatomo. Park Ji-sung being hunted in packs.
Yeah, it's his reading of the game that seems to keep him a step ahead of everyone else, but he's about to face greater pressure now.
That's a good ball out wide. Nagatomo gets into some space. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Pressure coming in from all directions. And he's forced to go back. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's fabulous. Could try cutting inside here. Back in once more. Played it again. And he's taking no chances there. Ah, he's given it away. And now the breakaway. Chouameni. Park Ji-sung. And it's Camavinga. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Not the most accurate pass. It's a really well-measured ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? The referee's awarded a free kick.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 23, Salomón Rondón. El dorsal 10, el dorsal
Aimed beyond the defence.
serán sustituidos por
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
dorsal 14.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Nagatomo. Kaká. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Chouameni. Kaká.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football. and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, someone I really like the look of, Peter, would be Thomas Partey. I mean, we all know what a great ball winner he is, but I see him as quite a good ball carrier too, and distributor. I think with him, you get all the traits of an all-round midfielder. He gives you the lot.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Pepe. Kaká. And here's Mbappe. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's Partey. Now this could be a chance. He's had a shot! Gay. Pepe. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Mbappe. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Camavinga. And this is Ronaldo. Camavinga. Isco. That's good play. And he's managed to get free. Played in with purpose. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Marine getting this one clear. Goes for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Nicely aimed pass. And no, that was never going to make it. Portugal looking to pass their way through. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Ronaldo is standing over this one. Cristiano Ronaldo! Glorious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. The breakthrough strike. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Portugal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Real chance! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Jimenez. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now Kaká, looking tidy in possession here. Cleared without complication. And this is Ronaldo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gay. Great vision. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Villarreal finding their passes. He slings. Oh, smashing header! And they've got rid. Oh, he's been caught napping. He is through here. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Isco. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Mbappe. Isco.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's going for goal! That was superb goalkeeping!
Isco really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Out for a throw. Pedri. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kaká. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe touches it back. Pedri! It's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Portugal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And it's Partey. Spread out to the left. Incoming delivery. And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, that tackle was certainly... Pepe! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Portugal really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Portugal go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So we're just settling back into this second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Camavinga. Pedri. And it's Tchouaméni. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Very nicely done. Koundé is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Ronaldo having a look. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Koundé aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Ronaldo running with the ball. They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Villarreal are looking to go forward now. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Spread neatly. And it's Isco. And he's decided, and it's come back out to him. Oh, that wasn't far away.
Mbappe clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Pedri. Portugal with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Passes coming off in quick succession here. No, it's come to nothing. Oh, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Kaká. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good ball, good take. He's through, and the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
And it's Buchanan. Isco was in no mood for any of that. Oh, he's taken it. He's on it. Can he get away? Kaká clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pedri has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Mbappe. It's Isco! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Portugal finding their passes. It's a good spell of possession, this. Pedraza.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Buchanan. And now the breakaway. Gay. It's a really well-measured ball. Smoothly does it. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Great defending, strong and determined. Buchanan. Time and again they are repelled. Cristiano Ronaldo. Kaká, distributed tidily. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 14. Número 18. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 4. Azar.
Pedraza promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's made its way to him. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's fabulous. They get a throw in. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though.
Terrific header! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de compensação.
And it's Partey. Now it's Perez. Lewandowski. Pedri.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's intervened well there. And it's gone back to the keeper. Gavi. And the referee brings it to a close. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Pedri claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Portugal definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Brazil have produced some of the best centre-halves around, and I think Militao is up there in that lineage, Peter. He's very quick and aggressive, and while he does have the odd mistake in him, or certainly did in his earlier career, he's maturing fast and he's easing that out of his game, and he can go all the way to the very top.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And it's made its way to him. Takes aim and crosses. Defending of the desperate variety. Kaká. Look at the space here. Shot at goal! Goal! Portugal! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
En el minuto 13, el dorsal 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Quarter of an hour played. Cross into the box. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Isco. He's picked his way through. And here's Mbappe. And here's Pedri. Big chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Pedri is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Out to the left it goes. Drive, and a chance!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Koundé, De Jong. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Eder Militao did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kaka. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cordoba looking to pass their way through. Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's good running with the ball. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Portugal are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's De Jong. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good strength. Produces a cross. Tries to pass it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. That is a brilliant interception. Cristiano Ronaldo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Over to the left. Mbappe. Isco. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another and we know it's an awful long way back.
Portugal go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Here we go again then. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's a good ball out wide. He's in space and looking for options. He's found the way through. Bullish header! And he hits the net. They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, there's a genuine sense of tit for tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
Has a look and plays it forward. Lovely pass, but shapes to shoot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. He can get that clear. And it's De Jong. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Portugal really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That was travelling. Knocks it out wide. Goes for a shot! Mbappe under intense pressure.
Well, he has to become a target. They've been too slow to recognise his influence.
Isco receives it in a good position here. And a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Can he get it through? Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Isco. And it's Pedri. Koundé. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cordoba finding their passes. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, nice touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Isco powering forward here. And this is Ronaldo. Shoots!
Portugal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Eder Militao. Now it's Pedri. That is good alertness.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's Isco! Oh, should have put that away.
Isco has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
And that was very necessary. Portugal have their second corner now. Ronaldo plays it short. Cross to the back post. Tries to get it clear. He's going for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Portugal making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Played out to the left flank. Threads one in. Gavi picks it up out wide. Well, there's the clearance. Nicked it back promptly. Well, that has not gone well. Time added on, 4 minutes. Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Plays it across. He's got tall. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And time is up. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Portugal may have approached this game as a probable win, Peter, and didn't address the basics properly that may have achieved it.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Martinez. Batistuta! Bastoni getting this one clear. Can he spark a counter here? He's found a way through. And Batistuta! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
The seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. And this is great chance! Modric. That's a good ball out wide. And the through ball. Martinez receives it in a good position here. Batistuta is herring after that one. Cannavaro does really well there, he is strong. Batistuta. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Paredes. No goals as yet. Bastoni. Played out to the right. Ribéry. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. McKennie. McKennie tries making a foray down the right, and that has been cut short. Yildiz. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's McKennie. Good read, needed to be. Ribéry. Barella. And he's there to make the challenge. Rijkaard. And it's Cuadrado. And here's McKennie. And here's Batistuta. Good take and Ribéry!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Ribéry. And Ribéry! Decent hit and on target. Batistuta knocks it out wide. Now it's McKennie. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Barella. And here's Van Basten. He's going for goal. They want to be quick. Oh, he's been caught napping. And again! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter.
Oh, given away. He's picked his way through. Shoots! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Inter really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Lofted in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Yildiz. Out towards the flank. Has a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Inter Milan leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Looking for options for movement. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Inter Milan can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So off we go once more. Inter Milan carrying a one-goal lead. And it's been given away. Bastoni. It's a pretty loose pass. Good ball, good take. Spread it left. Martinez, he rises! Batistuta! There's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Deep up he goes! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Serginho lays it forward. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Inter really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
And here's Van Basten. Martinez, looking for a runner. Dink through. Now it's Batistuta. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, what about it? Inter Milan certainly weren't expecting this. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Quality ball. And it's Ribéry. And there's green grass ahead of him. Great chance! Goal, Inter! And they get themselves in front! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And now he has two. Inter Milan take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Bastoni calmly anticipates. Nagatomo played out wide. Nagatomo got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Ribéry. Nagatomo. And this is Batistuta. Ribéry. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Ribéry. Oh, that's a real chance! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Inter Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is Çalhanoğlu. And this is Batistuta. Decent chance! And that would have won it.
You can tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 16.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Numero 99. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Cuadrado. Threads one in. He's gone for... He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Milan with a free kick then. So the perfect chance to get one back. He's had a crack. Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision. Oh, what has happened here? Nicely weighted ball. Inter Milan will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Barella. He's gone for goal. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Spread out to the left.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pass somewhat off target.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Richie. And it's played... Oh, what a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Ribéry. Nagatomo. Nagatomo powering forward here.
Ci saranno 5 minuti.
Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Takes a shot! Batistuta. Rafael Leao.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, that'll do under the circumstances. That's a little off target. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Rafael Leao. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Oh, look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. Batistuta! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Inter Milan have done it. The perfect outcome in... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Stood up well to him there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Aimed beyond the defence. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Mitoma. Now that looks a decent ball. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that has not gone well. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Van Basten. Knocks it out wide. That's very neat. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Serves up across. That's a decent clearance. Kajolu. Gets to show off his quick feet. Mitoma. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's there to retrieve it. Musiala, that's a good ball out wide. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Nagatomo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nagatomo. Now Saliba. Musiala. No, he's just misjudged that one. Joel Veltman. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Beckham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. Not the most accurate pass. Distributed tidily. Costa Curta cuts it out. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Musiala. Van Basten. And this is Van Basten. Oh, that is good. Super running. And the half-time whistle goes. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
And we're off again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to...
Bullish header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Joel Veltman. He's picked his way through. Now, can they get him away? Look at the space here. And the finish! Now, who's going... Oh, what has happened here?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a throw. Played back to the goalkeeper. Beckham. Dunk. Nicely spread. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, good spread. Rijkaard. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. No, he refuses to take the bait. Taken back almost at once. Played into space. Gerrard receives it in a wide position. So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Gerrard. And it's Musiala. Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival.
The attendance for this
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
And he's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Dunk. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Goes looking wide. It's a really well-measured ball. Gerrard. Musiala. And this is Van Basten. Played out to the right. He's got away. Beckham. And the shot! And that has been clubbed away. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Coming on the field is number 53.
Beckham with the cross. Oh, well played.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Van Basten. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. With Toma. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is a great pick out. And the keeper has it.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Drilled in low. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Brighton making consecutive changes here. Welbeck prepared to come on now. Of course, a big bullier of defences.
Well, it does have its detractors always, but Route 1 has certainly proven itself effective over the years. That's great positioning, so good from him. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Nicely spread. Knocks it into space. Can he latch onto it? Could be danger here. With Toma.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Good ball, good take. Now it's Gerrard. Kadiolu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's a good ball out wide. March. Joel Veltman. And that's been intercepted. And that's that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
And it's ended on as even today.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Rafinha. Crosses it in. He's got tall. Goal! Barcelona! A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Camavinga goes on a run down the left wing. And here's Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Dani Olmo. And it's De Jong. It's Pedri. De Jong. Played out towards the right wing. No, he's just misjudged that one. Isco. And it's De Jong. Now it's Lewandowski. Knocks it into space. Koundé picks it up now. That is lovely. Hoisted in. Araujo with the clearance. Barcelona have reclaimed it. And he's forced to go back. Passes short and sharp. And it's De Jong. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Kaká. It's a really well-measured ball. Fired deep towards the back post. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And this is Lewandowski.
That's going in strongly.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well timed, excellent interception. Nice looking ball. That's a pretty loose pass. De Jong cuts it out. Dani Olmo has found the net here, of course. Rafinha. Out to the right. Yamal gets into some space.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Half an hour played now. Yamal! He's got away with one there.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Koundé attempts a clearance. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Isco. Oh, that's fabulous. De Jong is there to clear. Turns and goes back.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tries to pass it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's Balde. And that is expertly dealt with. Lewandowski. Pedri. And this is Lewandowski. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Jimenez. For Isco. Turns back here, probably the best option. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking for a runner. Yamal in acres of space out wide. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que la tienda oficial del estadio está abierta entre semana y en días de partido. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Whistle goes and we start the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
It's Isco! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Defending of the desperate variety. And that is out of play. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And it's Isco. Camavinga picks it up out wide.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Oh, this looks sharp. Pedri. Tries to play it through. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Camavinga providing an outlet on that flank. Big header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Barcelona still this single goal behind. Looking for the run. Now it's Solot. Kaká puts a cross in. Araujo gets it away. Lewandowski. Played into space. Now this could be a chance.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Real chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Jimenez getting this one clear. Decent chance! Engages and forces him off the ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Eder Militao. Oh no, this does not look good.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 17, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 3. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20, el dorsal 7, el dorsal 16,
Pedri.
el dorsal 19.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Solot. And here's Solot. He shifted it to the flank. And here's Solot. Gets a good foot in there. And it's lofted through here.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Rashford. It's a promising position. He's found a way through. Barcelona have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Rashford looking to play it into the box. Eder Militao with the clearance.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And he's managed to get free. Modric. That's tidy. And that has put paid to that. Tchouaméni is the guilty party there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Bayer punts it upfield. Koundé. That's a shade optimistic. Koundé with a definite foul there. And he's going to have his name taken. Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga. Can he get it through? Mbappe looking to get on the end of this.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw.
Pedri! Koundé. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Great vision. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And the finish! Oh, the ball's Pedri!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the new... Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. And it's Koundé. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller minute Neymar. He really does turn... Oh, that is asking for trouble. And this is... He's having a shot! Decent enough try. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And he's cut it out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And now a sudden chance to counter. He's on it, can he get away? And they can counter here. Jimenez cuts out the pass. De Jong, nicely shaped ball. Neymar, oh, nicely intercepted. Camavinga. Searching pass he's played there. Looking for a runner. Not the most accurate pass. Camavinga. Isco gets into some space. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Corner number 2 then. Kaká goes short. Pings in across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. He can get that clear. And here's Camavinga. Howson defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he cuts out the supply. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Rashford. This looks promising. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. So we're still where we started right now. Looking to play him in. Kaká.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Mbappe. Isco. He's picked his way through. It's Isco! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, he's burst through. Shoots! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Was there ever any doubt?
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now it's Camavinga. Opts to play it back. That'll be a throw. Knocks it out wide. And it's De Jong. Backward it goes. Bayer. The referee's awarded a free kick. No, that's been intercepted. Isco. Kaká. Nicked it back promptly. The ball has bounced loose now. Spread it left. Cross to the back. Climbs up big. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And that's put paid to a promising move. It's a pretty loose pass. Chouameni, nice looking ball. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Mbappe. And he's intervened well there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Long ball by the goalkeeper. That's been cut out, well played. Kaká. Lewandowski.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Eder Militao gets over and intercepts. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Bellingham. Played into space. Just eases him off the ball. And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
De Jong. Jimenez. Out to the right. And it's Bellingham. Knocks it into space. It's a goal kick. We've won a throw in. Oh, no joy this time. Kaká. Barcelona finding their passes. Threads one in. Howson makes the interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival. Goulet. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He is through here. Neymar! It's run loose. It's fallen kindly here. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Tries to play it through. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Rashford! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Schwalmer, he's going for goal! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Tchouaméni brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20,
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
dorsal 20. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 8.
That has ended up in no man's land.
El dorsal
Well, the idea was a good one.
se va a llevar a cabo.
The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's a delicate pass. Oh, well played. Tchouaméni, Ricky Puig, and here's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Courtois gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Koundé. And it's Koundé. Can he latch on to this? Oh, he's been flattened there. Harrison did well to stay calm there. Nicely weighted ball. It's played through for him. Forlan. Pedri. Oyarzabal receives it in a good position here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Chouameni gets across to intercept that. Can he spark a counter here? Look, and this is Forlan. Chance, surely! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Madrid have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And here's Neymar.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Chooses to go back. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's in a great position here. Corner. Barcelona have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Neymar. He's got away. Big chance! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Kaká takes control of it and he's on the move.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 2, el dorsal 3.
Chouameni
Serán sustituidos por...
aims beyond the shapes to shoot! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Hazard. And that is masterful defending. Referee has just said play on. Oh, that's a key interception.
Look, there has to be more urgency here.
And that will be it. Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.